This year's Fortune Most Powerful Women in Business list features many newcomers, several of whom earned their spots thanks to promotions. One of those is Gina Drosos, who is Group President for Global Beauty at Procter & Gamble. She received her promotion in August, and that puts her at the top of a $19.5 billion business. Welcome, Gina.
Thank you.
Jenna, you've had this 23-year career at Procter & Gamble. Do you have a family? How have you managed to do all of the traveling and moving around and still, I assume, have a family?
Yes, I do, and they are my biggest supporters, absolutely. This is not something I've done on my own. It's really been a team effort. I'm married to Perry for 16 years, and we have two wonderful children, Will, who's 14, Claire, who's 12. We have moved a variety of places, and it's been a great experience for our whole family.
There are a lot of young women who would aspire to be in the type of role that you're in. What kinds of things should they be thinking about in planning their careers and in looking to, I hate to use the cliche, but balance? How does it all work?
I'm not really sure there is such a thing as work-life balance. At least there hasn't been for me, because that implies a perfect symmetry. For me, it's been more like work-life mix-up, which really means that it's important that you understand in all the different aspects of your life, whether it's work or your family or your marriage or your interests outside of work or relating to your friends, what are the most important things, and you accomplish those first. And you give yourself the permission to invest more time in one and coast in another while you really are getting those big priorities accomplished. And I think what happens with women who are climbing the corporate ladder or even investing all of their time in their family at home is that they lose their focus on one of those different facets. And that's the tough part over time. So you need to keep all those balls in the air, but realize that it's okay to put more priority or time against one and then sequence how you come at the other ones.
I imagine a big part of that is learning how to say no to things and deciding where you're going to allocate this very precious resource, which is time. It's very difficult to say no. I mean, how do you do it?
Yeah, I do, and the way that I do it is first by determining what are those big rocks, the priorities that absolutely have to happen in each of the different parts of my life, and I don't compromise on those. I had to miss a very important international business meeting last year because it got scheduled on my daughter's birthday, and it just wasn't something that I was able to miss. I think the other thing is choosing to invest your time in places where you can uniquely make a difference. So understanding your skill set and how that's different from other people's, and leveraging the team to make sure that you're putting your time against the priorities where you can move things ahead the quickest.
Was there something that you wish you'd known, looking back, I wish I'd known this before I started this job or my career, either specifically addressed towards young women or just young people in general starting out their careers?
Sure. I wish I'd known that people at the top don't have all the answers. It really is a team effort. It's critically important that leaders draw on the skill set and unique gifts that people across their organization bring. One of the things that I've started doing recently is having a digital mentor. So I've always been reasonably technically savvy. I'm always trying the latest device. I've got my iPad, with all my business data on it and all of that. But the environment is changing so quickly that there are people more connected than I am. And so I'm leveraging their expertise and really trying to pull that in so that I can then take that knowledge and make better decisions across our whole business. So I wish I had known sooner how important I was, even if I wasn't at the top of the pyramid.